Mit knapp 20 Jahren hat er Egomnia gegründet. Ein soziales Netzwerk, das offene Jobpositionen per Algorithmus mit dem perfekten Kandidaten matcht. BBC und Business Insider handeln ihn als den italienischen Mark Zuckerberg. Und wir dürfen uns heute freuen auf die ganz persönliche Story von Matteo Achilli. So we're switching into English now. If you don't understand it, please ask your neighbors, because his keynotes will be in English. Welcome from Italy, Matteo.
Thanks for introducing me. I hope you say good things about me, because I'm not able to speak German, and for this reason I start to speak in English. I speak English like Super Mario, so because I'm Italian. I'm sorry for this. I would like to tell you how I have promoted meritocracy in my country. And first of all, I would like to start my speech using one word: meritocracy. Meritocracy has its roots in the combination of the Latin word mereo, earn, and the ancient Greek kratos, meaning power. It is a political philosophy which holds that power should be vested in individuals according to merit. Meritocracy should be the pillar of a good nation, of a good organization. But where does meritocracy lie? It's very hard to sense, touch, and see where it can be found. I think that meritocracy is found when the person next to you is the person that deserves that position. So the right person in the right organization, always. I was born in Italy, and trust me that Italy is not famous for meritocracy, maybe for other things, but not for meritocracy. And I have understood this when I was young. My father was a technician and my mom an housewife, and I used to swim during the high school. I was very fast, and I was born in the suburb of Rome, and I used to swim in a small swimming pool in the suburb of Rome. But I used to race for a very big club where the management of the club was in downtown. And I was very fast because I have won the young Italian championship in freestyle, I remember, but I didn't receive any sort of invitation for the big competition in Italy or outside Italy, because the management didn't like swimmers outside the central pool. And in the same period, my father was fired because of the crisis. So I started to ask into myself, where does meritocracy lie? But I was lucky because during the last year of high school, I found it. I remember that me and my classmates had to decide in which university to study, and one of them arrived inside the class with a document with the ranking of the best universities in Italy. And I have seen that me and my classmates were influenced by it. So in that moment, probably I had the idea that has totally changed my life. Because I said, if we are influenced by a ranking of university to select the best university where study, probably we have to create a ranking of people, a ranking of students. Why there isn't a ranking of students? Probably in the same way, companies could be influenced by a ranking of students to select the best candidates. I called it Egomnia, and I started working on that project. I received a small investment from my family. In Italy, we don't have a strong ecosystem of startups, incubators, neither in the suburb of Rome. And And I think that if you are not the one to invest, if you are not the first one to invest in your company, why someone else have to do this? So we have invested 10,000 euros to create this website. Egomnia is meritocracy. In Egomnia, everyone can insert their own information about the academic background, certificates, abroad studies, work experience, internships, etc. So everything helps you to receive a score. Thanks to the scores, we create rankings, and companies can consult rankings to select the best candidate. I was very, very lucky because when I have launched Egomnia, after 1 year of work, in March 2012, I was only 20, and it was the perfect moment because in Italy, the welfare minister, Elsa Fornero, was writing the Job Act because of the crisis. And the government was writing the Startup Act. So for the first time in Italy in that period, we used that English word, startup, inside our vocabulary. And in that period, Mark Zuckerberg was leading Facebook to Wall Street. So for the media, the first young Italian startupper that has founded the first social network in Italy that matched companies with job seekers in a new way, thanks to the algorithm, was perfect for the media. In fact, I have received a lot of attention from the Italian media because the news went viral. And thanks to that attention and to the new idea, the new idea of conceiving an hiring platform, in 3 years now, Egomnia is one of the leading job searching platform and enterprise software companies in the Italian HR market with more than 1,100 clients. And thanks to the media, I received the attention not only in Italy, but outside Italy, and I received this cool, I think, nickname, Italian Zuckerberg, that I think that has helped me to promote Egomnia outside Italy. Nowadays, for the first time, we are going to say welcome to the investors, and that's what me, my financial advisors, my team are working on, and we are going to invest outside Italy because we receive great attention. As my reputation was growing up in Italy, I was contacted by the president of the Italian Institute of Technology, Roberto Cingolani, that told me, many people decide to contribute to the world's improvement only they have arrived on the top of their careers and made more money than they would be able to spend. My personal advice to you, Matteo, is to start thinking about how to improve the world's and people's lives from the beginning. That advice has touched me, and I'm very happy that Egomnia has helped thousands of people to find a job, thousands of young people, because the target in Egomnia are the young talents, in a country where over the 40% of people ages 25 to 34 struggle to find a job. And we have an unemployment rate which peaks up to 60% in southern Italy. And with Egomnia, we are doing a lot of things, good things for Italy, I think. And I'm very glad to say that nowadays, probably some of the biggest companies of the world are using Egomnia to select the best candidates to hire the new candidates, like Microsoft, Vodafone, Ericsson, the World Economic Forum, etc. And all these big companies receive every year thousands and thousands of applications, and it's crucial to have a ranking of those. But I also know that companies could help Egomnia as well, because with their services and their products, they influence and affect the lives of millions of people, and they are very important for our society. And thanks to my clients, thanks to my team, and thanks to you now that are watching me and that are you listening my story, are helping me not to promote meritocracy only in Italy, but to promote meritocracy all over the world. So thank you so much. This is only the beginning.
Thank you. Mille grazie.